Once upon a time, there were three kids. Sora, the main character, Carrie, who has no personality, and Raikou, who'll obviously be the antagonist in the story. One day, Sora was like, I want to leave Destiny's lands and travel to other worlds. And Carrie was like, so do I. It's not like I'm going to do absolutely nothing on our journey though. And Raikou was like, okay, let's build a boat then. But then Sora goes into this cave and Ansem the Seeker of Darkness greets him as, I am Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. I am the bad guy, but you won't see me until the end of the game. And Sora was like, well, that was weird. Then, in another world, Mickey writes this letter saying that Disney worlds are dying, so he eat it out of the castle, and Donald and Goofy have to find the key there. Later that night, Heartless started appearing and Sora was like, oh no Raikou, we're going to be eaten. Also, where is Carrie? And Raikou was like, we're gonna leave this world by getting eaten by the darkness. Let's go, Sora. And Sora was like, no. And then a keyblade appeared in his hand. Cool. Then Sora found Carrie, and Carrie turned into a ghost thing. And then, Sora awoke and he was in Traverse Town, and some tall adult was about to throw hands with him named Leon, the ammo from Final Fantasy VIII. Leon says, give me the keyblade. And Sora says, no. Then Leon beats the crap out of Sora, then Sora meets three Final Fantasy VII characters. Yuffie, Sid, and Aerith. Yuffie's like, you have the keyblade, and the Heartless are afraid of it. Use it to beat up Heartless. And so Sora runs around beating up Heartless, and Donald and Goofy find him and Donald's like, oh, no. Another ammo. Smile, you idiot. And Sora smiles like an idiot and immediately reaches Donald's approval. Then they go to Disney worlds and beat up the Heartless and lock Kegels and stuff. Then one day, Raikou finds Sora, and Sora was like, Raikou, please meet my new friends. And Raikou was like, I feel betrayed. And Maleficent confirms, yup, Sora has betrayed you. I mean look at them. And so Sora, Donald, and Goofy go to Disney worlds and beat up Heartless and lock Kegels and stuff. And then Maleficent is like, hey, Raikou, Carrie is dead, because her heart was taken by the Heartless. Therefore, I'll give you the power of the Heartless. And Raikou was like, okay. Thanks. And then Sora sees Carrie's body, and was like, Carrie's alive. And now she's gone. Oh, my god, was that Raikou? And Donald and Goofy kinda just sit there awkwardly with Disney characters. Sora also beats up a dark copy of him, which is definitely not copied from Ocarina of Time. And then they go to Hollow Bastion, and Sora was like, oh hey Raikou, my best friend. And Raikou was like, you are not my friend, now give me your keyblade. So Raikou takes the keyblade and gives Sora a wooden sword, and Donald and Goofy were like, sucks to be you, Raikou is our priority now. And Donald shrugs. Sora was like, oh no, I am all alone with Beast, whose only purpose here is to carry me. Sora eventually finds Raikou, and Sora's like, friendship. And somehow, he gets his keyblade back conveniently. Raikou is all sour and stuff, so he was running away, and Ansem was like, let me possess your body, and I can help you save Carrie. I am very trustworthy, and so Raikou lets this stranger possess his body. And then Sora, Donald, and Goofy beat up Maleficent, and possessed Raikou stabs her with this dark keyblade thing and turns her into a dragon, but she still gets beat up by Sora, Donald, and Goofy anyway, and they beat her up so much that she gets vaporized. And then Sora finds Raikou again, but Carrie's rotting corpse is in front of him, so Sora's like, is Carrie dead? And Raikou's like, not really, but also kinda. Also, Carrie's heart is inside you, so if I stab you with this sword, Carrie will be saved. And Sora's like, what? Carrie's inside me? I don't know if this should be written in a kid's game. And then Raikou and Sora fight, and obviously Sora wins. But then Sora stabs himself with the sword, and Kari comes back to life. Then Sora turns into a heartless blob, though somehow, Kari recognizes him and manages to turn him back into a human, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Then Sora, Donald, and Goofy go into the endgame and beat up on Sam, who hadn't consumed enough of that darkness, and he dies. But then Mickey appears and was like, Sora, close the door to Kingdom Hearts. And sis, if you thought this game was going to have a happy ending, no, kinda. Raikou is in the opposite side of the gate, banishing him to the Shadow Realm while Kari returns to Destiny Islands, which has been restored back to normal. And Sora got transported into a sequel. The end.